Working hard despite the bad weather, Link? Thank you. I appreciate you taking the time to visit the Monster Control HQ. Recently, Purr asked that we suspend our. This is the same. I hunted something? You did? Which one did you get? Molduga. Let me check something. One moment. So I see. The latest report confirms the Molduga has been defeated. To defeat such a behemoth, well, that's the stuff legends are made of, and to do so single-handedly. I'd expect nothing less from a swordsman of your renown. It's not much, but here's a reward for your valor. Please take it. Yum. You've defeated all of the beasts we had received reports of? I'm stunned. I am in complete and utter awe of you. Legendary Swordsman Link, please take this on behalf of the Monster Control crew. Wow. Oh, if you find it in you, Link, maybe you can defeat them, too. Uh-oh, new monsters. Link, thank you so much for hunting down those 3 beasts. I was wondering if I might trouble you for help yet again. Just recently, we received troubling accounts about monsters we've never heard of before. We're hard at work gathering what intel we can regarding these new and fearsome beasts. The Sky Giant. I've received a puzzling report from squad members surveying the West Sky Archipelago in Hebra. The report says that a creature seemingly made of rock is moving through the clouds. Whatever it is, if it falls to the surface, damage to the surrounding area would be severe. It needs to be taken out. I might have already done that. You've already defeated it? I can't believe it. No, I can. Really? It's just like you, Link, to be off on the next conquest before we've even begun to hear about it. It's not much, but please, take this. Here's to hoping we can always count on you. Want to know about any of the others? Indeed, I've got some info I can share. Which unusual creature would you like to know about? 3-headed monster? A traveler shared information about an unusual monster who was sighted at the Bridge of Oh, it's the one on the Bridge of Hylia, of course. Bridge of Hylia and Farron. While crossing the bridge, a 3-headed monster lunged at them. They were so scared they dropped their bags and ran. For the safety of the travelers, I want it hunted down, but I'm not sure how to get near it. This is a tricky one. The huge silhouette. Monster Control members have reported sightings on a survey in the depths. Do you have a map handy? A creature of unknown origins was found in the chasm to the south of Hyrule Field. It looked to be moving southeast. We heard it's around here. They spotted something massive in the depths. When they tried to approach it, it nearly swallowed them whole. I want to sort out what it is and hunt it down, but we are at a serious disadvantage fighting in the depths. I mean, there must be a Frox, right?
Sure sounds like it.
Alright. Well, I mean, I was going to fight the one on the bridge eventually, so... I eventually want to fight all of the Gleeoks that I've seen, but...
I'm realizing that I think I'm gonna need to crash soon.
Oh yes, it is getting late.
It has gotten late.
But yes.
I think I'm gonna call it.
Alright, well thanks for joining.
Absolutely. Good night, and good night, chat.
Good night. Alright, I also wanted to make... This this the shrine? No, that's not the right shrine. This one. Should have everything I need to make this. Master Rohan! What if I have the Cobble Crusher, the flint, and the diamonds needed for the Boulder Breaker? Then will you allow me to make it? If you've got the means, then show me. I'll give you the materials. What? You'll just give them to me? Thank you. I was at a total loss. This is a huge help. You really have it all. Ah, thank you. Now I can make a good and proper Boulder Breaker. Yeah. Master Rohan, watch me do this. I'm gonna complete the Boulder Breaker and it's gonna be perfect. Huh? I'll put my heart into it, pound it into life. Master, take a look. I don't even need to touch it to know. That rocky luster, the well-crafted handle, that blunt yet sturdy edge. You've done good, Fugo. I've seen many a Boulder Breaker in my time, but this is one of the finest. Thank you so much, Master. I've never gotten praise from you before. You had your head on crooked for a while, but you seem up to snuff now. Looks like there's nothing left I can teach you. From here on out, this forge is yours. Starting today, you'll be standing where I've stood for many a year. Master! And you helped too! Without the materials, I've never been able to do this. As thanks, I'd like for you to have this Boulder Breaker. Yay, the one once wielded by the Goron champion Daruk. My customers are a top priority. That means you should come back here if it breaks on you. I'll need materials, but I'll make it again just as good as before. It's all thanks to you that I handle this forge now, you know? Oh, and thanks for the materials. I've already mastered forging and repairing the Boulder Breaker, so you know who to come to if it breaks on you. Yeah. Come back again. If he can make the Boulder Breaker, then there's nothing left for me to teach. Looks like I can kick back and begin living my hermit life without a care in the world. First off, I'll head to Goron Hot Springs. Nah, maybe I'll try out that new minecart land to the south. The hermit's life is the life for me. And now to immediately put this on display. Because that is my intention. I'm hopefully going to just put all of the champion weapons on display like I had previously. It would be the Boulder Breaker, the Revali's bow, was it the shield for Urbosa? And for Mifa, it was the spear. I love the remix of this. Alright, let's see, other loose ends. Let's take a look. Akala Span. I could go do that. Search the Typhla ruins and find the place mentioned in the riddle. Did I forget to talk to him? I forgot to talk to him. I'll go do that. Unknown three-headed monster. I can probably do that. That's probably pretty easy. It's probably just a regular Frox, I would imagine. Still couldn't figure that one out. I still need a bow for this. Like the proper bow. Yeah, I need the swallow bow. I have not found that. I did save her, so I need to just find the log cabin that she's in. Or the lodge. Big circle of swirly sand. Oh, Summit of Death Mountain. There's the Misko treasure. A forgotten pirate cavern lurks at the foot of Cape Kales, overlooking the Necluda Sea. The short, shrill song of the wind through lips will open the way to my treasure. Second extinct Leviathan in Hebra, which I vaguely remember where that is. It's in the cave. I just forget exactly where the cave is. Zora Spear. And the Zora Spear. I should be able to find a Zora Spear. It can't be that hard to find. Oh, right. The school children. I should do that one. The spectacle rock thing. Of a giant sword, which I think I know where that is, if I recall where that is too. I still need to tell her more about Wells. Anything else? No. The rest of these are... Okay, one thing at a time. Let's go... Let's go do the thing that I forgot to talk to the guy about. He's over... here. And then I can do the school children's thing. We're just wrapping up more loose ends. Feels like, since it's so late, it would be good to start my, start exploring the desert at this point. Quite yet. Also, I should actually change to something else now. It's in this forever. So, as always, good old froggy suit. I'm still searching the ruins, just in case there are more monoliths to be found. I thought I did all these. I guess it's still... I guess it is that, like, it's waiting for the final stage for that. Okay, hang on. Then let's go to Hateno. It's late, so I need to wait until the next morning anyway. Still the same rainy day one. This one's a little bit closer though. It's perhaps a bit early. I have to wait for the children to actually get here. Forgot how long it takes. I was like, oh, they come in the early morning, but actually it's like, I don't know, probably like 9 or something. This actually... It does, but it does not make the noise you think it would. Just waiting for them to start. There we go. The other day, I told the class that the only use for monster parts is to brew medicine. Today's lesson about monster extract may have been confusing for them. I wish I could make some real monster curry with Goron spice, Hylian rice, and monster extract. Needing is believing, after all. Alas, right now I'm out of monster extract. I'm told it can be had in Terrytown up north in Akkala. I have it. Do I need to actually cook it for them? Hang on. Excuse me, pardon me. Let's see. Hylian rice. So, Goron spice, monster extract, and Hylian rice. There we go. There's that monster curry. Wrong one. This one. It's time to continue our lesson on home economics. If you take Goron spice, Hylian rice, and mix in monster extract, what would you get? The teacher's confused again. Mr. Simon, you're the one who taught us that monster parts should only be used for medicine. Yeah, if you try to cook with monster parts, it's a disaster every time. No one would eat curry made with monster stuff. I call trick question. How am I going to get through to them? Yes? That spicy scent is familiar. I have the curry. This is Monster Curry, the genuine article. Class, come and see here. This curry was prepared using monster extract. The color looks a little off. Oh, but it tastes better than I expected. Whoa, you're right. It doesn't have that monster musk I was worried about. So if you extract something special from monsters, you can use that for cooking? Delicious! That's right, everyone. Ordinarily, monster parts are only to be used in medicine, but monster extract can be used in meals as well. I'm so happy that my lesson on the subject has finally sunk in. Thank you so much. See those solemn expressions on their faces? The children have matured a bit with today's lesson. You might not think yourself a teacher, Link, but you've already taught them a great deal. I'm not much good at history, but you make it fun, Mr. Link. And the curry tasted great. I pretty much think of you as my teacher already anyway. Thanks, Mr. Link. I can't wait for our next lesson with you. You're a hit with the students, too. You've earned the right to use the school's field. That's the one behind the schoolyard. Space is limited, so you can't plant an entire farm back there, but use what we have to cultivate whatever you'd like. Uma typically tends the field. Why don't you talk to her to get things set up? Next time, I'm planning a test that will cover everything we've studied up to now. You're welcome to sit in any time. I hope you'll stay involved with our classes here. Thank you for making monster curry for the children. I'm sure they'll remember it well, since it was such a hands-on experience. You know, a teacher's job extends beyond the classroom. No matter when or where, if you see children, you have a responsibility to them. The field behind... who do I talk to? Do I use the field? I can just grow whatever? But how? Oh, coming along nice.
Hi.
Hello there. Well, I wondered when you'd be by. Simon said we should ask you what to plant in this here plot. You know, as thanks for helping out with the school. You showed up just when I was finishing the prep work for it. I could go pumpkins, carrots, tomatoes, wild berries, wheat, rice, or melons. If you bring me one of these, I'll extract the seeds and plant them for you. Before you decide, I should admit one thing. I have more experience with some crops than others. I don't know too much yet about raising Endora carrots and hardy radishes. You'll have to forgive me if the yield on those ends up a little lower than the rest. Well, now, let's get down to it. What would you like to grow? Oh, this is nice. That means I can start growing stuff that I'm low on. Of course, I can't just grab Endura carrots that much. We do some pumpkins. Wheat. I will seem to be chronically low on wheat. Let's try wheat. So you want a nice Tabantha wheat field?
Ah.
Certainly. I'll take that from you and be pleased to do it. Can't return anything once you hand it over, mind, but if you feel like planting something else, come see me. Oh, and I hope you'll let me know about your first harvest so I can be there to see. I'm already hankering to see how the crops turn out. But you have to know, the important part of growing good crops is to take your time raising them. You can't expect them to thrive while you kill time at an inn or bonfire. That ain't how things are done. The veggies know. Oh my god, they're actually telling me that I can't, time scum. Jesus Christ. I guess, much like the Don Dons, it's probably, real time. So it'll take a bit before they're ready to harvest, but I'm already getting excited. Speaking of the Don Dons, I need to peek in on my friends. Okay, but there's supposed to be like a test. He was talking about a test, so I could go check that out, perhaps. Oh well, hello. The homegrown Hatuna vegetables we raise are sold at the general store now. Have you thought about taking some with you on your travels? Those sun pumpkins grew without a hitch, which is a good sign for all of us here. Oh, it's you again. Our village veggies got plenty of sun. That's what makes them so good. Now the word of the new veggie we developed is getting out, Hatuna's produce is getting pretty famous. So let's do with more goat butter. Chess. And walk. Diamonds are so hard to come by, but it's tempting to sell like 2 of them. Okay, we can go do that one. And also, I swear there was something else I wanted to check on, but I can't remember. Hang on. Hasn't got a ride out in a while. Bubble tea. I haven't bothered with Spot as much either. Hello, friend. Eat apple. Eat another apple. We want to go down this way. Very good, friend. Oh, this is the monster force that I'm supposed to be fighting. Oops. Well. Bye. We did it! That was the very last one! Sorry guys, I didn't even know this was the monster horde you guys were gonna go fight. We won! Everyone fought so bravely. Ah, Link, good thing you were here. Once again, I'm grateful for your help. If you don't mind, could I have a moment of your time? Once again, you showed up out of nowhere and helped us clean up a mess of monsters. In fact, you did most of the work, so I'm especially grateful. If you don't mind my saying, the weapon of yours is the famed Master Sword, isn't it? I'd heard it was a truly special weapon. Incredible! Thank you for letting me lay eyes upon something so precious. Here, please take this token of my appreciation for everything you've done. It does actually say something different if you're using the Master Sword. I'm thinking of giving the team a bit of a break. The Blood Moon, I'm sure you've noticed it. When the sky turns crimson, the monsters rise up from the depths of the underworld. We should all rest when we can, so we have the energy to fight these endless battles. Link, if you were by our side, I'm sure we'd be safe, but I probably shouldn't burden you like that. With that, it's time to go. I hope we'll meet on the battlefield again someday. May the goddess Hylia always protect you, brave swordsman. There's absolutely a Korok down here. I see you. What to glue on? I see what I must do. Goodbye. Oh, I'm just too low. Well then. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Ah, I see. Trying to get a little easier. Let me get my horse back to a natural stable. Poor bubble tea. Have I done all of the monster hunting stuff at this point? In terms of like the group fights. Guess I could check. See if that guy says anything about it. Burning the candle at both ends, Link? Whenever we receive intel about a monster outbreak, I'll be sending them out again. Flaxus.
Oh.
Fair to the south. Okay, I've helped all of them. I guess that you have to actually go talk to them for it to count, kind of thing. Alright, it is getting late, so I think I will call it here for the night. Next time, hopefully, we will be finally journeying to, the desert, basically. It's time for the desert. I really, really hope it's Riju, that's the sage. I really hope it's her. I'm gonna be so excited. But yeah, we'll see. So for anyone who's still around, thank you for watching, and good night.